Hello and welcome to Spinta. Today we will listen to a friendly chat about a small community center in a neighborhood. We will hear how some changes in the neighborhood affect many people. The conversation will use phrases that help explain causes and results. After the chat, I will talk about each phrase in simple English and say how people use them. Now listen to Mark and Lena as they talk about the center and what neighbors can do.
Hey Lena, did you hear the community center might close next month?
Yes, I got a message from Mrs. Alvarez. I cannot believe it. Why is this happening now?
This is largely due to a big rent increase from the building owner. They raised the price, and the center cannot pay.
Oh, that makes sense. A lot of community spaces are in the same problem. What happens next?
Consequently, they had to cut the evening classes. The art class and the language class are gone for now.
As a direct result, kids who used to come after school have nowhere safe to go. Some parents will have to change their work routine.
Yes, and the ripple effect of this is bigger than people think. When the kids do not come, the small coffee shop next door loses morning customers. The shop sells sandwiches to the dance teacher too, and she will buy less.
Wow. I did not connect those things before. So one change can touch many people.
Exactly. This has given rise to a group of neighbors who want to help. They started a fundraiser and a petition to keep the center open.
That is great. Do they know why the owner raised the rent so much?
One of the main contributing factors is new development nearby. A luxury building opened up, and rents in the area rose. The owner thinks they can get more money from new tenants.
I see. And the ramifications are not just money. The center teaches English, gives space for meetings, and offers health checkups once a month.
Right. Losing that support will affect many families. It stems from the fact that this neighborhood is changing fast. New businesses ask for higher prices, and long-time places feel the pressure.
When people say it stems from the fact that the area is changing, they mean the change is the starting point, right?
Yes. And this, in turn, leads to fewer community events and less help for people who need it. The garden club might stop watering the community plants because they won't have space to meet.
The root cause of this is harder to fix. Is it just about money? Or is it also about city planning and how places are used?
I think the root cause of this is a mix of things. Profit decisions, rising costs, and the absence of rules that protect small community spaces. All of these together made the center weak financially.
So what are neighbors doing now? You said there is a fundraiser.
Yes, they set up a weekend market to raise money. Local bakers gave free loaves for donation. The teachers offered one free class and people paid to join. They also invited a city council member to listen.
Did the council member agree to help?
He promised to talk with the owner and to explore a rent subsidy. He also said he would look at policies that protect community spaces. People hope this will slow down the changes that hurt the center.
If the council gives a subsidy, what then?
Then the center could stay open for a while. As a direct result, classes would continue and families would keep their routines. The small businesses nearby would keep their customers, and volunteers would still have a place to work.
That sounds hopeful. But what if nothing changes?
If nothing changes, the ramifications are clear. The classes stop, people lose local services, and kids lose safe places. Over time, this changes the whole feel of the neighborhood.
I like the idea of neighbors helping. Does the fundraiser also do anything else?
Yes, the fundraiser also raises awareness. This, in turn, leads to more people signing the petition and to local businesses joining the cause. It creates a bigger voice.
So a small market can cause a big change. It is interesting how actions connect.
True. The ripple effect of a small action can be positive or negative. That is why neighbors act quickly when they see a problem.
Do you think the owner will listen if the community shows support?
Maybe. It depends. If enough people explain how the center helps the area, the owner might agree to a smaller rent increase. It stems from the fact that owners also care about the neighborhood reputation.
I hope so. I want the kids to keep their after-school program. Can I help with the market?
Yes, please. Bring some snacks and talk to people about the petition. One of the main contributing factors to a successful fundraiser is a strong team. The group needs volunteers, social media posts, and local food.
Count me in. I will invite neighbors and put up flyers at the bakery. This has given rise to a real chance to save the center if we all work together.
Great. The root cause will take time to fix, but small projects can help right now, and the ripple effect of our work might bring more community spirit back to the street.
I like that. It feels good to do something. Thanks for telling me, Mark. See you at the market on Saturday.
See you then. Bring friends.
Now I will explain the key phrases from the conversation in simple English. I will say what each phrase is used for, how Mark and Lena used it, and why people use that phrase in a talk. I will keep it short and clear, like a friend telling a story. First, the phrase "this is largely due to" helps say the main reason for something. In the chat, Mark uses it to point to the rent increase as the big reason the center is in trouble. People use it to focus on the main cause and to make the reason clear. Next, consequently is a short way to show a result that follows. Mark says, consequently, they had to cut the evening classes to show what happened after the rent rose. Using this makes the link between cause and result easy to hear, as a direct result is similar but stronger. Lena uses it to say that kids lose a safe place immediately after the classes stop. People use this phrase when a result follows quickly or clearly from a cause. The phrase, "the ripple effect of this is," talks about many small results that follow one change. Mark uses it to explain how fewer kids meant less business for the nearby coffee shop. People say it to show how one change can touch many parts of life. This has given rise to means that something new started because of the situation. Mark talks about neighbors starting a fundraiser, and he uses this phrase to show that the group grew out of the problem. People use it to describe a new action or group that starts after an event. One of the main contributing factors is lists an important piece of the cause. Mark uses it to point to new development and rising rents as parts of the problem. People say this when they want to name important parts that add to a problem. The ramifications talks about the results, often serious or wide. Lena says the ramifications are not just money but also loss of services. People use this phrase when the results affect many things or are important. It stems from the fact that points to where a situation begins or why it exists. Mark says it stems from neighborhood change to explain the starting point. People use this phrase to show the origin of a problem in a simple way. This, in turn, leads to shows a chain of events, one thing causing the next. Mark uses it for how the fundraiser brings more signatures and then more attention. People use this to connect steps in a sequence. Finally, the root cause of this goes deeper and asks for the basic reason under many problems. Both Mark and Lena use it when they want to name the deeper mix of money, policy, and decisions that started the whole issue. People use this phrase when they think about long-term solutions. Each phrase helps make cause and effect clear in a normal talk. They make the story easy to follow and help people decide what action to take. Thanks for listening. Try to notice these phrases when you read or talk about real events. They help you explain causes and results in a clear way. Keep practicing and use them in your own stories. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the Spinta channel for more English lessons.